Welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video. Today, once again, we are bringing you a player review. They are coming so quickly. There's so many new cards to try out. This new Squad Foundations kind of promo is perhaps one of the best things that EA have added in a hot minute. Today, we are looking at Chong. The SBC came out last night. I'm joined by Rob. He's going to be asking me some questions about the card, and then we're going to sum up my thoughts at the end. Rob, what do you think of the promo so far, mate?
I really enjoyed the promo, if you can call it a promo, but I mean there's more content now than there has been in like previous weeks, which is really good. There's so many things to do on the game. There's SBCs, there's objectives. It's fantastic. If you want to hear more about it though, Jack, we were on a podcast, weren't we, recently? It's come out today. It's dropped today. Go and check it out. We'll put the link down below in the description. We're on Mr. Bristow's podcast, the For Foot's Sake Pod.
Gotta be careful how you say that, ain't you?
I know, yeah, we don't want to get demonetized, but yeah, check out in the description. Go follow them guys. We really enjoyed being on there. But yeah, getting on to Chong. Looks like a fantastic card, Jack. Yeah, I have to say. He's a Man United boy, isn't he? Is he on loan?
He is. He's on loan, yeah. He started off the season really well at Birmingham and then unfortunately got injured. But, you know, what can you do? I don't think he's going to become an 88 anytime soon. But, Robbie, this card is... It's kind of charming. It's charming so much that I've sold Neymar and Mbappe.
Yeah.
And I've kind of gone mad. I feel like I'm just fed up of using these guys.
You want to use someone different, don't you?
I want to use someone new. And Chong was the perfect time to, you know, he's a very meta card, don't get me wrong.
Absolutely,
His stats are incredible. But he's different, you know what I mean? You don't see him every day. He's from the Championship.
Yeah.
Rob, I'm going to tell you the thing that I love about him first. He's a bully. Oh. Well, we'll get onto that. But, mate, he is a bully. He is not a nice player, all right?
Ooh, okay.
He's got something... I know his stats... So I used a Hawk on him.
82 aggression.
Yeah, I used a Hawk on him, so it went up to 92. He just... It's just annoying. He's just hitting people and charging them down and sprinting behind them and generally just makes a bit of a nuisance of himself, which I think is something that's really good for whether it be a winger or a striker.
Yeah. Chonging him down, if you will. Yeah,
he's got a big chonga. So, with him being high as well, great work rates this year, I think. Especially for winger. With striker, you know, mixed reviews. People might not like them dropping back so much, but for me, I don't mind it.
I don't think you can tell really that much. Because I think he's got good passing as well, so I'm guessing he can be that sort of creator role. Mate,
this guy could play Cam, no doubt.
Yeah, I was going to say that. His passing stats are really good. Like.
Yeah, I think if you're using him... Cam, I might look at using an engine on him or something, rather than the Hawk that I did use, because I was using him striker. I was using him in the objectives to get Laurent, very good CDM by the looks of it. But yeah, he just felt like a bit of a nan. I don't know what I was about to say, not a nan, but a bit of a nasty little piece of work. Chong, that was what I immediately was drawn to the most first.
Yeah, I mean. He's a very solid card. The one thing I want to bring attention to, because if you're into like the FIFA Twitter or whatnot, you follow like the big accounts, you will have seen that he was leaked to be the SBC before 6 o'clock. So I was looking at his normal card, as you do. 48 balance on his normal card, Jack. It's gone up 39 to 87.
It's not bad.
Which is quite a big upgrade, yeah. Did he feel good on the ball? Did he sort of like live up to those stats?
Yeah. Yeah, he feels really good on the ball, and
because he's quite a tall lad, isn't he?
He is. He's 6'1". He feels like he's got the big P. He's got presence about himself. But I think having the kind of like the high physical stats in combination with being a 6'1" boy, and then having these great dribbling stats, they all come together to make the most annoying archetype of player, you know, where they kind of they just bounce off every challenge that they put in. Yeah. And for me, I found the way that he's dribbling really good. Skills with him were quite, you know, nice to produce, and generally, just a top quality card for 100k, Robbie.
It's a great price, isn't it? Really,
it's a brilliant price, I think. I mean, you know, you might say his links aren't the greatest, and you're probably right in a way, kind of, maybe a little bit. But with the other Foundations cards that have come out, they all look pretty solid, especially Laurent, and then the left back looks all right as well.
Yeah, low. Yeah, you can play him in like a 4-5-1 with low at left back and like Gravenberch at cam or something like that.
Or an icon.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Just happy days, that's how I'm going to link him up. I mean, there's There's a few other Dutch players, but we'll touch on him in just a bit.
Yes.
But one thing also, Rob,
Mm-hmm.
his shooting.
I was gonna ask, he's got 97 shot power, Jack. It's not to be sniffed at, is it? 97.
No.
Did he stanch him? Did he have
Bro,
good shooting?
when he hits the ball, he hits it hard. Like, real hard. So,
Yeah.
I found sometimes there was a couple of chances on his right foot, that's his weaker foot.
Yeah.
That he did miss.
Well, he has gone up to a 4-star from a 3-star, which is always nice as well. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll touch on that in a second.
It is,
Yeah,
but the finishing sometimes felt a little bit inconsistent. That's probably going to be my only critique of his shooting.
You
But
expect it, don't you, with 82 finishing, I think.
Yeah, I think one key thing when you've got a kind of like a chance, I'm probably being harsh in there, because I think when you've got a chance on a player's weaker foot, you can't expect them to, like, it's a chance that I expected him to score on his left foot, so I shouldn't expect him to score it on his right foot, if that makes,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I think sometimes, we're too quick to, just expect them to always score it. And they don't, the best players, Mbappe misses, Ronaldo misses them, so, you can have 99 finishing, they're still going to miss, which is a bit stupid, but, yeah, his finishing, every now and again wasn't perfect, but I think with cards like this, there's always going to be a little compromise, they're not going to give 99s to every single stat.
Yeah, I mean, he's a cheap card, isn't he? Like,
it's one
they're not
squad.
going to make him too OP. It's only November. Yeah, it's an 85 squad. Like, if you get a few duplicates from your Rivals awards, you're doing it easy. Like, easy.
Yeah. Well, I did him from the club very easily, and I've not taken untradables for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So, I can definitely recommend him to anyone thinking about doing him for just like super sub purposes.
Yeah. I think he'd be a great super sub, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Is there anything else, Rob, you'd like to know before we do get to the end card?
Is there a player that you'd liken him to?
You know what, actually, there is. I've just thought of him. Salah, player of the month.
Right. With like the strength, in a way.
The strength and kind of like the being able to bully past people and being quite fast, quite nice on the ball. But this card's only 90. He's like 10 times less
price,
than Salah is, which is not to be sniffed at, really.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So yeah, we'll go into the end card, Rob.
Yeah, what'd you give him? I'm excited for this.
Giving him a 9.5.
Wow, okay.
So, minus 0.25 for lack of skills or weak foot, being a 5. And then another 0.25 for his finishing, just being a little bit hit and miss.
Mm-hmm.
But genuinely, if you're using this guy striker or, on the wing, you will not be disappointed. He is really, really, really good. He's a tier 1 player, in my opinion. We spoke about that on the podcast a little bit. For me, there's kind of like a level of players that, like Mbappe and Ronaldo and tier 1 players. Then you've got like Llorente's, like, Neymar's, maybe not Neymar, but there's like levels to players.
Levels
this guy is,
shit,
there's levels to this shit, yeah. Robert, this guy is a tier 1 player for me. Honestly, I don't think he will feel out of place in any team whatsoever.
Yeah, that's great praise. That is really good praise.
It is, because that's the thing. I was disappointed at first by some of the La Liga cards and a couple of their Eredivisie cards. But this, for me, this one, Neres, and maybe Uribe to some extent are the real deal. They are really quality cards. Lauren, I'm not going to say just yet because I've not used him. But
he looks fantastic though.
Yeah, these are fantastic cards. They will fit into any squad. They won't feel out of place at all. And another thing about Chong, Rob, is that he doesn't feel like a 68 rated card that's got a big upgrade.
Yeah, me and the Arad were talking about this for some of the other ones, like Rafa and them. Maybe not Rafa, but like Macintosh. Players that are usually silver and get upgraded like really high don't usually feel good, but
they get fraud status, don't they? Yeah, these ones for me. I mean, I agree with Ether that you usually feel like a cheapness to them still, but this card does not feel cheap. He feels like an 88 rated card. He feels like his shooting reminds me of Son, actually.
Oh, okay.
Which is never a bad one to have. But in terms of value, Rob, can you guess?
A 10, I'm gonna guess.
It's a 10. Yes, it is. Which is never to be sniffed.
Unsurprisingly, he's been compared to a lot of good players, and he's 100k, less than 100k.
Yeah, I mean you can't sniff. Chem style, like I said, Hawk I used. If you're using him Cam, which you could do, I might use Engine, but there's not really a bad one, really, I don't think.
Good already.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but guess he's balanced up by 10, so can't sniff at that.
Yeah.
Best links, Rob, we've gone for Low, the left back that we spoke of earlier. Another one is De Jong, a quality centre mid.
Absolutely.
Gets you into, takes you into a different league, which is always nice.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Laurent. I know we've just said that I've not used him, but his card just looks crazy.
97 stamina, 90 agility.
6'2", high.
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited to use him. I've actually just finished unlocking him, so I'm gonna give him a go tonight and see what we think of him.
Yeah, but even if you play like a 4-3-3, with like Chong at left wing, Laurent centre mid, and then
Low at left back.
Low at left back. Play on Chong on 8, or even just use like a Dutch striker or an African striker. You're buzzing. Yeah.
Or Gravenberch striker and then Neres right wing.
Oh Lord.
That could be quite fun. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Oh my.
So, yeah, it's a good card, honestly. He's out for a while, as is Neres and the other fella. So there'll be some grindable SBC. So if you've somehow not got an 85 rated team ready, you'll definitely have one at some point in the promo. Or promos to come, I should say.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's been the review, lads. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like down below. Helps us out immensely. Drop a sub. Almost at 1.5. Will we make there? Will we get there before December? That's the big question. We don't know.
Yeah. We set the target before Christmas. We're absolutely steaming towards it.
But let's, mate, why not go for before
December?
December. But it's a bit ambitious, but you never know. Anyway, sub, like, ding the notification bell. But until next time, I have been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.